Hi folks. A lot of students ask me, how did you manage to learn so many things in so many fields? Well, let me tell you. There are two big reasons. The first reason, obviously, I'm pretty old, okay? It may not seem obvious, but I work out a lot, but in reality, I'm pretty old. So I've had a lot of time to study. But to be honest, it's not in the way that you might think, because I didn't just sit in a library, flipping through the textbooks. You know, I study out of necessity, okay? Because I actually work in all these fields, and I change my job multiple times. I start a company multiple times, so I'm learning out of necessity rather than reading a textbook. And I study and apply this knowledge immediately. You can't, when the client or the customer come to you, they ask you something, you can't say, wait a bit, I'm going to find something in my textbook. No, okay, you have to be prepared. So every time when I meet with a client or when I'm doing some projects, I have to research through it. And a lot of knowledge comes from that way. And I apply that during the time when I actually meet the client or actually do the project. So that's a very different way of learning, and that's the reason I strongly recommend in my multiple bootcamp that you need to apply that. Okay, after study a certain concept, you must apply that. You must practice it. It's very important and benefit. I personally benefit a lot from this kind of learning method. The second thing is this. I know it's not a tomato, it's a it's a strawberry, but I want to use this as example because I use a Pomodoro method. So Pomodoro method, you may heard in a lot of places. Okay, the Pomodoro method, if you don't know, is kind of a time management technique developed by Francesco Cirillo. I think it's Italian folks in the late 1980s, and it's named after the Pomodoro. It's just the name after Italian word tomato. So this is strawberry, but just to pretend this is a tomato because this is like a cheapest Pomodoro clock that I can find, just $1. And okay, and basically, and the Celero used the tomato shaped clock to track his work as a kind of a special timer. So basically, the Pomodoro method work like this. So first, you need to choose the task you want to work on. So, for example, you want to study a certain subject, or you want to learn a new language, or you want to you do anything. Okay, just to choose a task, and then you take out the Pomodoro, and you set a timer. Right now, it's started at 0. You set a timer to 25 minutes, and start clicking. And that 25 minutes, you switch off your phone or just turn that to airplane mode. You just ignore everything. Your colleagues, your classmates come to you. Your parents come yelling at you. Unless your house is on fire, okay? Unless your life is in immediate danger. Do not pay any attention to all this distraction, okay? Just focus on the task at hand. It's not long, just 25 minutes. This is a so-called one Pomodoro, okay? And then until the timer ring ends, no distraction. Then after that, 5 minutes break. Stretch, grab a drink. I prefer personally because I don't have a lot of time because I got so many things to do. My daily schedule is like crammed with all sort of things, and so I use these 5 minutes to do workout. So I would do a push up. I would do like squats. I would do like a HIIT, it's a pretty good time for heat because it's just 5 minutes. So you can like jump something like this, okay? And then 5 minutes ends, your mind will be refreshed. Trust me, especially if you like work out, 5 minutes, your mind will be as fresh as new. After that, then you can continue another Pomodoro. So basically, you start another 25 minutes, and then you continue. Take a break, or maybe take a longer break. If you think or feel that you become a little bit tired, that's the time. That's it. That's your body tells you that you need to take a longer break rather than a 5 minute break. I don't want you to burn out, okay? I personally experience some like fatigue like this. I will take a longer break, like 15 or 30 minutes. That's okay. And that's basically how Pomodoro works. And why it works? Because, this is a very good way to get rid of procrastination because, it's just 25 minutes. It's not a big deal. So it's easy for you to start it. And we are facing with a lot of distractions nowadays. So by committing yourself to just a very short burst of intensive work, you can actually eliminate all the distractions. You don't have the urge to get your phones because you just get a very short time. Okay, you have to focus on the task at hand, and it gives you some kind of a incentive to work. But also, it's pretty short time. So this kind of regular focus, but a short focus as a regular break can prevent this mental fatigue. You might experience something like when you say, I'm so determined to read this book today, and you just continue to read for 3 or 4 hours, you'll feel mental fatigue, okay? And you feel this is a huge task because you can't finish this book, say, today. I don't want to do that, okay? I want you to focus, short bursts, okay? Focus, get rid of all these distractions, and then rest. And then focus and rest. If you feel a little bit tired, longer break. That really works for me. So yeah, give it a try. Start with just one Pomodoro today while you're studying and see just see how it works. You'll be amazed. I know it may sound stupid to you. I know you guys are cool. I want to be a cool guy. But you know what? This similarly silly method do work. And you don't necessarily need to actually buy this. Pomodoro is not Pomodoro, it's a strawberry. You don't need to buy this timer, but it's a fairly cheap. I prefer this no distraction thing. It's fairly cheap, it's available out there, and you got like no screen, so you can't get distraction. It's not like an app on your phone, because if you like check the app on your phone, some like message coming, and you tend to click it and scroll it, and then I don't know, half an hour gone or many hours gone. This do happen. It do happen. But this can help, at least for me. It can help me to get rid of all these distractions. And you can master anything that you actually set your mind to. So yeah,